Yeah, he said, what was it? But Sentinel Apologetics, the verse that was used in the Hovind debate was referring to the wandering story and not a creation week story. The world that then was, pre-flood world, overflowed with water and perished, global flood. That is the obvious rendering of the text. But thanks for your interpretation. God bless.
You know how you can refute this? Just go to the Greek interlinear, like share your screen again.
Right.
And notice that you have not just cosmos, you have tote cosmos. So, if I could, I would have shared it with you, but a lot of the the lexicons, especially one called the Theological Dictionary of the New Testament, you have 4 variations of cosmos. This particular use of cosmos has the qualifier tote, and translations say at that time or when the world was, such and such. And curiously, tote is is all about speaking about what's happening in the world at that time. So in this sense, the word cosmos doesn't mean world like Earth. It means that location. And so if you want, you could translate it as humanity. So at that time, humanity was deluged by water and perished. And so therefore, now you can't say, global flood. You can't just conclude that, because now you're stuck with what was Peter thinking? Was Peter thinking humanity was global? Was Peter thinking humanity was local? Now it becomes very fuzzy. And now the solution to that question is the prior chapter, in chapter 2. So if you go to chapter 2, and now you don't need the interlinear for chapter 2.
Okay.
So the qualifier that tote is key to understanding verse 6.
All right, so let me go to 2 Peter chapter 2.
Yep.
All right. And which
And
verse?
go down to start with verse 4. Notice a chronological chain that Peter's making. So you have a particular judgment taking place of the angels, and so this is where Michael Heiser comes in with that Genesis 6 stuff and the Mesopotamian context with that, which, by the way, the Mesopotamian context again is a local account of this Apkallu tradition. And then verse 5, he speaks about the old world. I find that interesting, the fact that he says that the cosmos is old. And the flood. Now, but notice what Peter says. He says, "Spare not the old world, but save Noah, and you brought the flood upon the world of the ungodly." Now, notice again how cosmos is qualified. The world of the ungodly, is that localized? Is that global? And so then the answer to that question is verse 6. And turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes. Now we know Sodom and Gomorrah is not global. That was a localized infestation taking place. So it was concentrated with sin. And so it's exactly the same with Noah's context, with that Apkallu tradition and the angels and so on. And I believe that this is happening in the Persian Gulf area. So 2 Peter is not speaking about a global flood.